Primrose. Let's start with the charming primrose, a true symbol of spring. These lovely blooms come in bright colors and are super easy to grow. They love cool weather and partial shade, so try keeping them where they get morning sun and afternoon shade. Water regularly, but make sure the soil is well draining because they hate soggy feet. With the right care, these cheerful flowers will brighten up your garden beds or containers all season long. 2. Persian Buttercup. Next up, the Persian Buttercup, famous for its rose-like layers of petals. These beauties thrive in full sun with at least 6 hours of light daily. Make sure the soil is rich and drains well because they don't like wet roots. Water them once the topsoil feels dry, but don't overdo it. Perfect for garden beds or cut flowers. They'll reward you with a burst of color every spring. 3. Carnation. Carnations aren't just for bouquets, they're great garden flowers too. They love a sunny spot with well-draining soil. Water them deeply, but only when the topsoil dries out. Too much water? They'll sulk. These ruffled blooms last long and bloom beautifully with a little deadheading. Plus, their sweet fragrance is a bonus you'll absolutely love. 4. Geranium. If you're after something low maintenance and colorful, geraniums are perfect. They thrive in full sun, but can handle partial shade too. Just let the soil dry between waterings. Overwatering is their biggest enemy. Pinch off spent flowers, and they'll keep blooming non-stop. Whether in pots or garden beds, geraniums scream spring vibes. 5. Cineraria. Now here's a plant that loves cooler spring temperatures. Cineraria. Their daisy-like flowers in blues, purples, and pinks really brighten up shady corners. They prefer indirect, light, or filtered sun and moist, well-drained soil. Just be careful not to let them dry out. They're a bit dramatic that way. But the color payoff? Totally worth it. 6. Calanchoe. For a splash of vibrant color, Calanchoe is a must-have. This succulent loves bright indirect light, but it can handle some direct morning sun too. Water deeply, but only when the soil is completely dry. It's drought tolerant after all. Calanchoe is super easy to care for and blooms for weeks, making it a perfect spring plant for beginners. 7. Camellia. Camellias are pure elegance, with their glossy leaves and stunning blooms. They prefer partial shade, especially in hot climates, and acidic, well-draining soil. Keep the soil consistently moist, but not soggy. A layer of mulch helps retain moisture. These beauties bloom early in spring and are just breathtaking in any garden. 8. Bush Lily, Clivia. Bright and bold, bush lilies are perfect for adding a tropical touch. They love bright indirect light. Direct sun might burn their leaves. Water moderately, letting the soil dry out slightly between waterings. During spring, they explode with stunning orange or yellow flowers, making them a real showstopper indoors or outdoors. 9. Common daisy. You can't talk about spring without the classic common daisy. These little white and yellow cuties love full sun and cool weather. Water them regularly, especially when the weather warms up, but avoid soggy soil. Daisies are low maintenance and just keep blooming, making them ideal for garden beds or even lawn patches. 10. Star Jasmine. If you love fragrance, Star Jasmine is a must. This climbing plant fills the air with sweet scent in spring. It loves full sun to partial shade and needs well-drained soil. Water regularly, but don't overwater. Whether you grow it as a climber or ground cover, Star Jasmine is a spring favorite that adds charm wherever it grows. 11th. Dahlias. Dahlias bring drama with their bold blooms and endless color options. They love full sun and fertile, well-drained soil. Water deeply 2 to 3 times a week, but avoid wetting the foliage. Stake the taller varieties for support. With regular deadheading, dahlias will reward you with stunning blooms all through late spring and summer. 12. Azalea. Azaleas are spring superstars, covered in vibrant blooms. They prefer dappled sunlight or morning sun with afternoon shade, especially in warmer regions. Use acidic, well-draining soil and keep it evenly moist. Avoid overhead watering to protect the flowers. With the right care, azaleas create a breathtaking spring display in your garden. 13. Petunias, colorful and easygoing. That's petunias for you. They love full sun and bloom best when they get at least 5 to 6 hours of direct light. Water regularly, but let the soil dry out between waterings. Deadhead spent flowers, and they'll keep blooming nonstop. Perfect for hanging baskets, pots, or garden beds. Petunias just shout spring joy. 14. Bougainvillea. For a splash of vibrant color, nothing beats bougainvillea. These sun lovers need full sunlight, at least 6 hours a day, to bloom their best. Let the soil dry between deep waterings, because overwatering means fewer blooms. They're drought-tolerant once established and absolutely perfect for walls, trellises, or large pots. 15. Orchids. And finally, let's end with the ever-elegant orchids. These tropical beauties thrive in bright, indirect light and love humidity. Water once a week or when the potting mix dries out. Never let them sit in water. With the right care, orchids reward you with exotic blooms that last for weeks. Perfect for indoors and a lovely way to welcome spring. And there you have it. 15 stunning flowers to brighten your spring garden and fill it with colors, fragrance, and joy. Which one's your favorite? Or do you already have any of these blooming at home? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more garden inspiration. See you in the next one. Happy gardening. Sparkle.